Yeah,
Sweet tea ass. Where the hell you at?
I'm on the game, nigga. You ain't on.
Shit, I'm on my way to the crib. I'll be there in 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
I'm be on.
Who the hell you on with?
I'm on by myself.
So let's streak up tonight. Hope you locked in.
I'm locked. Oh, you locked.
Shit, I be locked good night, good.
I'm on. I'm 800 in SC, but I'm trying to get to my top 100.
You said what?
I'm 800 in SC. I'm trying to get top 100.
You 800.
Yeah, I'm 800. Oh God, I look at my shit. That shit say 800. I said, oh, what the hell? I said, yeah, I gotta play.
I gotta go check my shit. Yeah, I'll be there in like 10 though.
That's on me, gang. I play defense, homie. Stupid ass out my way. Oh, for real? Sitting wide open, boy. Shut up. You ain't just do that. You just saying, come on. You ain't just do that. You just watch me on the 3-point line and still shot the ball. Look at, you see what I'm saying? It can be so simple.
5,000 meters below the sea surface. You've arrived in the abyssal plains. The underwater desert where light is gone, food is scarce, yet life doesn't just exist, it thrives. The deeper you go, the bigger it gets. Once you pass beyond the twilight zone and into the abyss, something shifts. The creatures stop looking like marine animals and start looking like something else entirely.
Only no stream.
Crustaceans, jellyfish, or squid, each one is comparatively larger, heavier, and stranger than anything living in the sunlit waters above.
I ain't ready to go. That's
The
on
jelly that fits in your hand, the surface grows into a 33 feet long behemoth in the deep. An herring that reaches 8 inches in shallow water becomes a 50 feet long oarfish in the abyss. The same animal, completely different scale. Nobody fully understood why for a very long time. This isn't a coincidence. It's a documented phenomenon called deep sea gigantism. And it doesn't just affect one species or one zone. It runs across the entire deep ocean, reshaping animals in ways that still don't have a complete explanation. In this video, we'll look at the creatures it has built, the forces behind it, and why even now, with all our science and technology, deep sea keeps surprising us. So let's dive in. Imagine a missile the size of a standard boat, but made of pure, powerful muscle. That's the giant squid. Unlike other fish that wag their tails to swim, the giant squid uses jet propulsion. It sucks water into its body, blasts it out, shooting it like a wet rocket.
Jellyfishness spreads those arms wide and engulfs the camera system. It is this alien creature that's got 8 arms and 2 slashing tentacles.
In shallow waters, an average squid is around the size of a large pizza. In the deep sea, beyond 1,000 meters, the same animal grows as large as a 2-story building. If you stood at the top of that building, the squid's tentacles could reach all the way down to the sidewalk to grab you. The largest ever captured was 43 feet long and weighed 270 kilograms. So what happens below 1,000 meters that turns a pizza-sized squid into a 2-story giant? The answer starts with temperature. Below 1,000 meters, the water drops to around 3 degrees Celsius. At that temperature, everything in a living cell slows down.
You should have passed the
Reactions that normally fire rapidly start taking their time. In cell division,
I passed the ball all game, but you don't pass the ball one time.
Slows down with it. Instead of a cell splitting quickly into 2 smaller cells, it sits longer in its current state, absorbing more nutrients, expanding more in volume, building more moves before it finally divides. Do this across millions of cells over years and decades, and the result is a body that grows far beyond what warm water would ever allow. This is Bergman's rule at play. It says the colder the environment, the larger the body it tends to produce. The deep sea is essentially a cold that never ends, and the giant squid is what happens when a body has centuries of it to grow in. But here's the problem with growing that large in the dark. You become visible. You become a target. And in the deep sea, if something is big enough to be hunted, something else evolved big enough to hunt it. That's a sperm whale. It's usually found in shallow waters. Due to its thermal buoyancy, it can visit and reside in the deep sea as long as it desires. It lives at 400 meters, but can dive up to 3,000 meters just to feed on squids. It's the world's largest toothed predator, reaching up to 24 meters in length and weighing almost 50 tons. Their head makes up 1/3 of their entire body. Therefore, they have the largest brain in the entire animal kingdom. But most of its massive head is actually filled with a waxy, oily liquid called spermaceti. Initially, scientists believed this was just an ordinary liquid, but the latest discoveries have found that it's the main factor why whales can live over 70 years in the abyss. This waxy liquid makes sperm whales thermally buoyant. In physics, buoyancy determines whether something sinks, floats, or stays suspended in water. For example, when you hold a rock in a plastic bottle underwater, the rock feels heavy and immediately sinks because its weight is greater than the upward push of the water. Plastic bottle, however, floats because the water pushes it upward more strongly and gravity pulls it down. This happens because objects that have a lower density than water experience a stronger buoyant effect. In sperm whales, the spermaceti fluid adds a buoyant effect. When the whale dives, the temperature and pressure changes cause the spermaceti fluid to become slightly denser. As it cools and thickens, the whale's head becomes heavier, which helps it sink more easily and descend into deep waters. When it's ready to return to the surface, the spermaceti warms up and becomes liquidy again. This makes the whale slightly buoyant, as it lightens its weight. The water's upward push gets stronger than gravity's pull, so the whale rises toward the surface with less effort. The sperm whale solves the deep sea with size and a head full of specialized food. But not every creature down here gets to be a 50-ton predator with a built-in diving system. Some have to survive the abyss on almost nothing at all. They aren't blessed with thermal tricks and guaranteed meals. All they have is patience, armor, and a body that learned to run on empty. The giant isopod. It's essentially an ocean version of the pill bug you see in your garden, but instead of being the size of a pea, it's the size of a large suitcase. Its shell is a hard, segmented shield made of calcium carbonate. When it encounters a predator, it curls into a huge ball. A hard, lilac-colored boulder that nothing down there has the jaw strength to crack open.
Yeah, way too
Its eyes carry 4,000 individual lenses designed to catch the faintest trace of food drifting through the water. Because it's a slow-moving creature, it doesn't prey on other animals. Its food is already present and ever-flowing in the sea. It's marine snow, a slow but constant rain of tiny dead plants, animals, fish waste, and dust that sinks from the ocean's surface into the deep sea. As it falls, it sometimes includes dead whale carcasses, which can feed thousands of deep-sea creatures once they reach the ocean floor. It looks exactly like snow falling from the sky. It's slow, white, and drifting. The difference is that it takes weeks to reach the abyss. And by the time it does, most of its nutritional value has already been consumed by organisms living in the upper zones. So, the giant isopod is no guaranteed meal. Some days, it survives on whatever little nutrition drifts down in the marine snow. Other times, it's larger falls. Maybe a whale carcass sinking to the sea floor. And when that happens, the isopod eats until it physically cannot move. That single meal can last it 5 years without affecting its health. This is exactly where Cleaver's law comes in.
That's on me.
An animal's energy requirement doesn't scale evenly with its body mass. The bigger you are, the less energy you need per unit of weight. So, while a smaller creature would burn through its reserves in days, the giant isopod's size works like a long-term storage house, absorbing as much as possible when food arrives, and then burning it so slowly that months pass before it needs anything again. A giant isopod can survive by needing almost nothing, but not every creature in the abyss has that luxury. Some have to get creative. Take, for example, a gulper eel. From a distance, it looks like a giant shoelace, floating through the dark. It lives around 10,000 feet below the surface, which is why we've barely seen it alive. What little footage exists was almost accidental. It looks similar to the fictional monsters we read about in history books. An average gulper eel is 20 feet long, with 5% body and 95% mouth. It's the magic trick of the abyss. Its hunting strategy is built entirely around patience and deception. At the end of its tail, which is 4 times longer than its own head, sits a bioluminescent tip. In the pitch-black abyss, that faint glow looks exactly like a small shrimp drifting through the water. The eel holds its tail close to its face and waits, completely still. When something moves toward the light, the jaw drops open in a fraction of a second, creating a whirlpool effect that pulls everything nearby straight into the throat before the prey registers what's happening. But the jaw isn't just a hunting tool. It's the directing force behind the gulper eel's huge size and survival down there. A gulper eel undergoes allometric scaling. It's when specific parts of a body grow disproportionately larger than everything else. In the gulper eel, this scaling is the entire reason it survives the abyss. The skull is tiny, the brain is tinier, but the jaw spans 1/4 to 1/2 the length of its entire body. The eel didn't grow large in the traditional sense. Its body stayed lean and minimal. What grew was the one thing that mattered most. This positive allometric growth in the jaws helps the gulper eel swallow animals 2 times bigger than its size. In a food desert where you might only see 1 fish a month, being able to eat anything that swims by, no matter the size, is the difference between life and death. The same pattern shows up in other sea creatures too. The fiddler crab grows 1 claw equal to the weight of its entire body. The narwhal carries a tusk that can reach half its own body length. Just a tiny bit of positive allometric scaling in these creatures makes the difference between survival and death in the abyss. However, allometric scaling doesn't appear in all deep-sea animals. Some of them have to build giant societies. The giant siphonophore. To understand it, you have to stop thinking of it as a single body and start seeing it as an ever-moving, ever-functional giant colony on a string. It's so long that it defies imagination, yet so fragile that it could be destroyed by a human touch. In footage captured during the Ningaloo Canyon's expedition, it looks like a never-ending loop of fairy lights. It has hundreds of tiny individual organisms called zooids. Each zooid has a specific job. Some are only for swimming, some only eat, some only sting, some only reproduce. Together they function as one living rope that can stretch up to 50 meters long. It's twice the length of a blue whale, yet only as wide as a large coin. At its head sits 2 buoyant bells that ripple continuously, providing thrust and steering the colony forward. The body follows behind in slow rolling waves. What lines its body is what makes it dangerous. Each zooid carries venomous needle-like structures, packed with stinging cells called nematocysts. Any small fish or shrimp that drifts into the colony is instantly paralyzed. It doesn't chase prey. It simply unfurls itself into a vast spiraling curtain and waits for the ocean to deliver something into it. Think of it like an ant colony. Ants have survived for over 100 million years, not because any single ant is powerful, but because they have mastered energy conservation through division of labor. One ant alone cannot hunt, build, defend, and reproduce. The colony of thousands, each doing only one job, can run an entire civilization on a fraction of the energy it would take if every ant tried to do everything itself. The siphonophore cracked the same code in the deep sea. No single zooid could survive the midnight zone alone, but connected together, sharing every resource, dividing every responsibility, the colony becomes something the abyss cannot break. One zooid catches food for hundreds. One zooid protects the entire rope. No member wastes energy doing a job that belongs to another. The result is a 50-meter-long giant, that costs almost nothing to run. In warm, shallow water, this would be impossible. Predators and temperature would tear the colony apart before it ever reached this size. But down here in the cold, dark abyss, a slow, quiet society can keep adding to itself for years, growing longer and longer without ever needing to build a bigger body to power it.
Scientists have discovered a silly-looking creature in the Indian Ocean, giant siphonophore, and it's closely related to the jellyfish. Now, this creature could be the largest ever recorded. It has an outer ring that measures about 154 feet.
And the siphonophore is just one example of how creative the deep sea gets. Because beyond Bergman's rule, slow metabolism, reduced predation pressure, Kleber's law, and energy conservation, there are still more forces shaping these giants. For example, the oxygen-temperature relationship allows tissues to grow beyond what warm water would ever permit. This oxygen-temperature relationship is basically a tentative hypothesis. It states cold water has more dissolved oxygen than warm water. If you check a pool's water with your hand, it may feel warm because you're only touching the surface. But when you step all the way in, the water feels dense and colder. That's basic chemistry, right? But in the ocean, oxygen levels don't drop evenly as you descend. At around 200 to 1,000 meters, there's actually an oxygen-depleted zone, a band of water where dissolved oxygen hits its lowest point. Here, the creatures are smaller than the true giants found in oxygen-rich deeper waters. The 1999 study on deep-sea amphipods proved this hypothesis. At 1,000 meters, the average size was 3 centimeters, while in the abyss, at around 6,000 meters, the size exploded to 34 centimeters. Creatures here have evolved physical organs and habits that help them thrive in this oxygen-strapped zone. Red crabs have exceptionally large air chambers to process low-oxygen water. Many species of jellyfish thrive here because they are mostly water and require very little oxygen to stay buoyant and pulse. Jumbo squids come to rest in these waters because their predators, like sharks, cannot follow them into such suffocating water. If you go deeper than 1,000 meters, something shifts. The water gets colder, denser, and oxygen levels rise again. More oxygen in the water means more oxygen available to tissues. The more oxygen available to tissues means the body can afford to grow larger and still function. This same phenomenon happens in Antarctic waters, where invertebrates grow to massive sizes compared to their tropical relatives. It's called polar gigantism. In the tropics, sea spiders are just a few millimeters in size, but in the Antarctic, they reach the size of large dinner plates, spanning more than 30 centimeters. Because the water is so rich in oxygen, they can grow massive legs that actually house their digestive and reproductive organs, oxygen diffusing easily through their textured shells. Despite all these factors working together, deep-sea gigantism doesn't follow a single clean route. The deeper you go doesn't always mean the bigger the creature. At some point, even with cold water, slow metabolism, and abundant oxygen, the environment stops building giants and starts limiting them. To understand how this works, we need to talk about the island rule. It states that in isolated environments, body size shifts based on available resources. When food is abundant and predators are few, smaller animals tend to grow larger over generations because size helps them store more energy and face less risk.
Oh boy.
Isolate a large animal somewhere food is scarce, and the opposite happens. It shrinks. Evolution doesn't reward size for its own sake. It rewards whatever costs the least to run. This is exactly what we see when we compare the midnight zone to the hedopelagic trenches. In the midnight zone, marine snow arrives in steady enough supply to support large bodies. Giant isopods here grow up to 20 inches, but in the hedopelagic trenches, where even marine snow barely trickles through, the same family of creatures grows to just 2 inches. The trench doesn't have enough food to justify a large body, so evolution scaled it back. Pulsibella camanchaca sits somewhere in between, an amphipod that is normally the size of a grain of rice. In the hedopelagic zone, it grows to the size of a hamster. The only adaptation it shows is a hunched back, where it stores what little energy it manages to find. But food scarcity isn't the only thing keeping these creatures small. Oxygen plays an equally important role. At mid-depths between 200 and 1,000 meters, there is a naturally occurring oxygen minimum zone, where dissolved oxygen in the water drops to its lowest point. In this band, bodies simply cannot get enough oxygen to support larger tissues. Growing big here isn't just inefficient, it becomes physiologically impossible. A 2017 study on giant Arctic sea spiders confirmed exactly this ceiling. These animals can't grow beyond 12 inches. Past that point, oxygen supply inside the body starts falling behind demand. Tissues begin to suffer. The cold water and pressure that enabled their size in the first place no longer compensate for how much a larger body would need. The same conditions that built the giant eventually become the wall it couldn't grow past. The very thing that enabled their size, such as the freezing cold, crushing pressure, and oxygen-rich water, can no longer compensate for how much the body needs. The oxygen balance that allowed them to grow that large starts working against them. In conclusion, deep-sea gigantism is not a single phenomenon with a single cause, but rather a complex adaptive response to the unique conditions of the deep ocean. Cold water slows the metabolism. A slower metabolism means less oxygen demand. Less oxygen demand, combined with naturally higher oxygen levels in cold, deep water, means the body can afford to grow larger. Once an animal is large, it needs less energy per unit of weight. It can survive longer without food. It becomes too big for most predators to bother with. Each factor feeds into the next. The environment doesn't just allow gigantism, it rewards it at every step. But scientists are careful about how definitive they get there. The honest answer is that no one knows exactly which factor matters most, or whether the balance shifts between species. We've explored less than 5% of the deep sea. What lies in the remaining 95% is still beyond our understanding. What we do know is that gigantism down there is almost certainly caused with one explanation. It's the ocean's way of solving several problems at once, and arriving at size as the answer every time. If you like watching this video, consider subscribing to the channel and pushing the like button. I'll see you in the next one.
At Roofing, we strive to be unique in our industry by not only providing best-in-class products, but by delivering constant communication throughout a project and then providing a lifetime workmanship warranty. We believe that this combination of products and services are the reason why we are the highest rated roofing company in the Midlands with over 600 five-star reviews. For our residential customers, we offer a wide range of shingles from Certainty and both shingle and solar energy roofs from GAF, standing seam metal accents and full roofs, along with skylights and solar tubes from Velux. Commercially, we are certified to install both GAF and Versico TVO, standing seam metal and silicone roof coatings from Everest, all backed by both workmanship and manufacturer warranty. When you arrive on site in your home or business, your consultant will be immediately recognizable in a Premier Roofing vehicle and uniform. After introducing themselves, we will inspect and photograph your roof from the rooftop and by using the latest in drone technology. After assessing your specific needs, we will recommend solutions provide and review a written estimate with you, and answer any questions. Once a contract is executed, the property owner is immediately provided with an installation date. From there, our production team takes over, and you will receive a what to expect video and communications via text, email, and phone until your installation day. This team is here to help coordinate your job and will help you pick out a shingle color, assign a foreman to supervise your installation, and answer any questions. During installation, you can expect a Premier Roofing foreman to be on site to manage your project and materials, ensure your home and business and surroundings are protected, and conduct a satisfaction walkthrough after the roof is complete. When maintaining your property, there are a few things to look out for. Simply put, water is the enemy. Keeping gutters and scuppers clean of debris and making sure all roof penetrations and pipe boots are watertight is crucial. At Premier, we offer customer maintenance plans for our residential and commercial customers to ensure the ongoing health of your roof.
That's on me, but I ain't missing no
In my
more.
position, there are a few things that happen behind the scenes to ensure our process runs smoothly. We take a very scientific approach to roof replacement. In our takeoff process, we use a satellite measuring software to ensure an accurate material list is generated for each job. We have a team that evaluates hundreds of photos of each roof to help predict solutions before our crews arrive. Special instructions for each roof are provided to our foreman to ensure the job is managed correctly. When doing business with Premier Roofing, know that we are local and have been invested in this community for almost 20 years, covering both the Midlands and the Low Country. We go to church here, our kids go to school here, and we put on roofs for our friends, our family, and neighbors. I don't think you can create any higher level of accountability than that.
Jellyfish cross entire oceans, feeding on whatever happens to tangle with their tentacles. Some can grow to 1 meter, even 2 meters across. And when, by lucky chance, they encounter a patch of sea rich in plankton, their numbers explode. It's such a successful strategy that jellies are one of the most common life forms on the planet. But among the jellies, and looking somewhat like them, is a rather more complex and sinister creature. The Portuguese malaria. It floats with the help of a gas-filled bladder, topped by a vertical membrane. With that serving as a sail, it maintains a steady course through the waves.
Check out this 8-day buy on uninvested cash. With Robinhood Gold, you get higher rates than without a gold subscription. Ready to level up your investment potential? Subscribe now and make the most of your money with Robinhood Gold.
Long threads trail behind it, some as much as 30 meters long. Each is armed with many thousands of stinging cells. A single tentacle could kill a fish, or, in rare cases, a human. But among its lethal tentacles lurks a man-o'-war fish that feeds by nibbling them. As this fish has some resistance to the stings, it must still be extremely careful. Most other fish are not so lucky.
Okay, see what?
It's already paralyzed. Specialized muscular tentacles transfer the victim to others that digest the catch, liquefying it with powerful chemicals. Eventually, all that is left is a scaly husk. This voracious man-o'-war may collect over 100 small fish in a day. Another blow. Escape seems impossible. But these particular fish have a unique ability. They're flying fish. With an extra thrust from their tails, the flying fish get airborne once more.
Triple team. Me, I ain't even got more points, dog.
When they can glide for hundreds of meters.
Yeah.
You're not even on, bro.
I'm on, man. 4 quarter in the red.
Oh, invite me when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is that what the fingerprints have been waiting for? And frigates join the hunt. The flying fish are literally caught between the devil and the blue sea. If the flying fish get too much lift, they become easy prey for the frigates. If they dive to evade attack from above, they could fall into the mouths of the Dorado.
It's Spot. If something's free, people just can't resist it. More baffling is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers can save $900, you know. Say, do you have this in a small?
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to Geico.
Your home deserves a summer upgrade. Get up to 60% off select styles on sofas, bedroom sets, dining tables, and more during Ashley's Memorial Day sale. Whether you're hosting the backyard barbecue or finally creating that cozy living room you've been dreaming of, now's the time. Shop now at ashley.com.
We dive to the action. One whale swims under a shoal of sprat, which drives the fish up to the surface. Our dolphins have also found this shoal.
I didn't even do that.
Monkeys are the dominant force. Keep my distance so as not to interfere. The minkies sometimes blow a short line of bubbles near the shoal of sprat. I've never seen this behavior before. It seems the whales could be using the bubbles to partly herd the sprat. After half an hour, it's all over. The birds take off, perhaps searching for more shoals. You can actually smell the fertile areas in the ocean because phytoplankton give off a gas known as dimethyl sulfide, DMS. Seabirds have an incredible sense of smell. And I wonder if they use that to find the fertile areas in the ocean and the shoals of fish. Maybe even whales and other animals could follow concentrated flocks of seabirds feeding. There's so much that we don't know still. But when you think, a shoal of fish might be 20 meters wide, in an area of the ocean it could be tens of thousands of square kilometers. It's quite a feat for these animals to find them. So maybe the sense of smell is what's driving the whole thing. But what a wonderful scene. Thousands of seabirds, common dolphins, and more than a dozen minke whales, all feeding on shoals of sprat and sand eel, who themselves are here to feed on the plankton. Devices over 500,000 tons fouled onto this remote atoll in the Indian Ocean. Their chicks are still in their dark juvenile plumage. They vary in age. Whilst the more advanced chicks take to the air.
That shit still flow?
Others aren't quite ready yet. They're just starting to learn to fly. There's the shallow lagoon that occupies the center of the atoll as their training ground. It's difficult for some of them to stay aloft for long. Giant trevally. Usually, they are solitary hunters, but about 50 of them have come here from neighboring reefs, attracted by this abundance of potential prey.
Let's make these soft, plush cinnamon rolls with good culture cottage cheese. I've made a lot of cinnamon rolls, and these are by far my favorite. Adding cottage cheese creates a soft, fluffy dough that bakes it beautifully in the oven. One splendid.
Yeah. Yep.
What the fuck?
What happened? Ah, that shit keep you out.
Should you keep me too?
I ain't keep. I said,
You in the game?
yeah. It looks like it's sweet too. Let me see.
Or should you keep the hell out of me? Man, I can't even join you. Oh, you got your shit off.
I ain't got that shit off. That shit
But I
makes
can't
you
even join you.
I'm gonna lie, that we can beat them too.
Mm.
But don't call my fucking name, bitch ass. You wanna call my motherfucking name? Fuck. I don't know your bitch ass, nigga.
Jamas?
Yeah. Where the hell you at?
Good hell yeah.
Where the hell you at? Your shit fucking up. You might be done with that.
I think I'm fucking mine. I said send it.
Yeah, I can't find your name.
Yeah, ain't find my name.
Your shit wasn't showing up just now. Ooh.
That what happened when I don't play 2K for 2 days. I don't play 2K for 2 days. Shit like this gone. What time it is? 12:09? 12:20? Where you at?
Around us. Tell that nigga and tell him to get off the court. This big nigga right here.
Bitch ass nigga. Where's the game? It's open court right here. Oh, no, no. Not I thought it was.
I beat the shit out of him, boy.
These niggas sleeping for it like us. I didn't have this alone. You might be some shit. Until they check my way, you see me?
Yeah, no. I go to a different part.
What? Where the hell you went? Out the door?
I just switch part.
Bro, I didn't quit the fucking game. They keep me on, bitch.
Who said you quit the game?
Okay. Today, yeah. It's next day, boy.
Huh?
I'm the biggest fan of yours and how you're absolutely killing the music industry right now. Can y'all make some noise?
Where these niggas are running past? Shame you let me jump. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Don't come to the mic, nigga, and all y'all did was ran around. Niggas ain't hit no motherfucking move. Splat! Splat! Shut the bitch ass up, nigga. What's this court? The side court, bitch ass nigga. Give us this court. Give us this court. We'll take it. Go ahead and dash. We'll take this court. It was easy, too. It was easy, too. Nigga, you shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You shut your bitch ass up, nigga. We took out court, nigga. We took y'all bitch ass niggas to it, nigga. Y'all niggas trash. Nigga, oh, folks in the grave. Folks in the grave. Y'all niggas suck. Folks in the grave. Shut up. Shut up, bitch ass nigga. Shut up, bitch. How you doing? No bitch ass up and give us our court. Fuck, nigga. Huh? How do I tell you, man? We about to beat the shit out y'all, man. That boy doing box. Oh God, that shit cheesy as hell. I'm gonna stop it though. You can't shoot though. His Zen not working. Red, you better go help. Yeah, pull up, Note. Oh, gee. Oh. You not good, fool. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Oh my God, he's so bad. That nigga did all that dribbling just to miss the fucking wide open shot. Nah, that same Billy just put on a different outfit. They can dribble, they just can't shoot. He's chilling, guy. I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to get top 100 SC, dog. I get on the board when it's open for me to get on the board. Ain't open for me to get on the board. All good. I ain't sure. This nigga pushing me out the way. All right, no, we lose. We going on 3. We lose. Ah. I'll turn that ball on. Stupid. I just told y'all not to turn the ball. I knew I was gonna get it. I was gonna get it. Good up. Go to the paint there, son.
Hey, yo, right here.
Them niggas is ass as fuck on bro. Please leave us alone. Ugh. That shit don't make no sense. Garbage shit.
Alright, bro, this my last time, y'all, boy. I'm 0-2 right now, man. Third time's the charm, man.
Garbage as fuck, man.
Third time's the charm.
No, not y'all boys. I'm talking about the other niggas.
Let's see if he gets it.
Why you trying to switch him, bro?
Check it.
Why you trying to switch it, bro?
Check it.
Hit you up if I'm trying to get cooked? What you mean? If I'm trying to get cooked? What you mean? Hit you up if I'm trying to get cooked? You think you trash. You hit me up if you trying to get cooked. Pull up, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Wait, you gotta learn how to hit that jump back. Huh? Said what that?
Trying to take out.
What the hell they did? What the hell they did, Quinn?
Think he did me. Yo.
What you talking about?
Bro, you don't see how big the park is, bro? This shit empty as fuck, bro.
You said what?
I said the park empty as fuck.
Hell no, I see everybody in here.
Yeah, my shit about to kick me, man. My shit got
Hello,
like my shit. That's it. Oh God, that shit empty.
Am I not kicking? If it ain't kick you already. They gonna do us like that.
It's so empty just now, bro. Like it ain't even me at this point. It's the fucking game. You still on the court?
Hell nah, I done stepped off.
Oh, you stepped off.
Cause we got Nuke. I go play 3.
No. Play them niggas again. Ass. We don't beat both of them boys. Damn, 3 times hard.
Oh my little thing. Go ahead.
Oh no, we might as well squat up, squat up. Yeah, come on, we can get ball first. Where the hell you at, Clarence?
Yeah.
Come over here, nigga. About to get my first fuck up. Get them ball up.
I'm about tired of a bit, boy. I'm well,
Why you jumping? You know that shit crazy.
Boy, what the fuck? That's what I be saying, but I won't even let no play my shit, man. Why the fuck is only on murder? Who the fuck is old murder, fam?
Oh, you dying troll gay. What the hell?
Call his ass, bro. I told him, man. I know he would do it. Look, you see me be changing my loadout on Call of Duty. I know he'll do the shit. Fam, you train my goddamn. You train my goddamn. Who, fam? Fam, fuck your partner now, fam. I don't know them niggas, fam. Hold on, bro. Hold on. What up? Outside.
Beat the ball. Let me get that play.
boy, knew all the way in Texas, boy.
Test with it. Oh, I know head truck. Johnson, he in Texas with it.
No, you ain't in Texas?
No, I'm in Alabama, fam.
Oh, you in the bound.
Yeah. I wish I was in Texas trucking this shit out. I'll be having way more pound than this.
It's there too. See, should have been down here. We got it.
Y'all got that shit?
What,
Ain't none to
dude?
come fuck with you, no.
Huh?
Ain't none to come fuck with you for the right price, no.
I'm telling you, we got it.
What you saying?
16.
Oh yeah, oh my mama.
Ooh, you get that now. Y'all prices still like that today?
Yeah, I ain't gonna call them bitches terrible, bro.
Terrible ain't even a word. Cause say 60.
Oh, man. Well, take a couple hundreds out there, boy. You still get what you get out there, boy.
Nah, you gonna get better.
Yeah, but still.
For sure, though.
Yeah.
Get that
Man.
dude for like 7 in the back.
You might as
I
well
can't
come
do
up
no
here.
bullshit.
You might as well come up here and come get that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Pay a little 12. Live it.
That's cool.
Rack if you get
You
enough.
know what I make out that bitch? You know what I make out one of them bitches? Talking about 1,200. One.
Boxing me.
That skeleton probably little. He probably big as hell.
I say, cuz boxing, I'm talking about boxing the shit out of me.
Let me set the screen.
Yeah.
I press squat. That's a better rebound. You can.
Can't go out like that. Come on now.
What boxing shit? Yeah. It ain't even that shit the game.
You still in? I need to go out here.
Nah, we good.
Alright, that shit. What?
Shit.
Okay, what the 95 still for? Like that, back in. Okay.
Oh, you fucking like that one down there.
Like that, better. Good, quick, boy. I had all the little kids I saw on the bike place, man. Stopped the whole damn Ganisphere. Uh-uh. You ain't letting them little kids get on them damn dirt bike. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wouldn't make it on that. Huh? I know. I got to run these businesses, boy. I wasn't even riding them dirt bikes, boy. Zen, where you been at, gang? You ain't been on in a couple days, man. What's going on, my boy? Ah, they ain't even let me stick up with still, man. It just sound like it just sound 800 SE. That mean I can get about 100, top 100. I know I can get top 100. I said, damn. I said, I ain't gonna text him. I ain't gonna text him. He probably busy. I said, I just wait on him to text me. Yeah, bro, I'm on some chill. I'm on some chill shit, man. I'll let y'all have it. Boy, the summertime to hit, basketball practice in. Getting that back, yeah, you be having basketball practice. Time, this nigga finally get down cold. That's the first build I had.
See, I had to play random red. Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That random record hit or miss. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen, I play random red cuz on my mama I lost 4 games in a row.
I be boy.
Matter of fact, they wouldn't even in a row. It's like I get off, I lose, get back on, lose again.
That'd be the crazy part. Now, me one of them bitches.
I cannot hit a floater that day my fucking life. I don't know how the fuck motherfuckers throw that shit.
Cause you ain't gotta have a close shot up for floating.
I ain't even know all that.
Yeah, all that post fade, floater, all that. You need that close shot.
Bro, I can hit a post fade though. That's the crazy part. I can't hit a fucking floater though.
Post fade like a mid range.
Depending on where you're doing it from.
You talking about goddamn.
Like come like in here. Come like in here and do it. See if you do.
That nigga might throw ass.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I be too busy to go and get another one, boy. I be thinking about getting another every day until the next day. Shit, don't get shit.
Nobody streaking up in this bitch. Goddamn.
I don't even know how to do no post fade. I ain't about to.
Hold L2 and then shoot it while you holding L2 at the same time.
Okay.
Niggas say he don't know how to do it, then go out there and do it.
Hey, boy. What the fuck is this shit in my stomach? Put the dick in my stomach. Shall I have to put the purple skins in your ass and eat them out? Ball snatching lockdown. Put the dick in my stomach.
All right, my boy. That's a bet.
Don't even try it, man. He playing the links.
Shut your little ass up, boy. If I take up a bit and whoop your ass. These niggas bookie. Y'all little niggas bookie. Oh, damn. Look, that fucking dude.
I'm going to the base, guys. I'm going. Fuck, I passed to my I'm going to the baby gang. The baby got the baby. I'm DL. Pass the ball. Nah, I'm playing, gang. I'm just saying shit. What you DL or something?
Yeah, it's either that shit was for what you
That nigga said, what the fuck? God, that Mikey, I would whoop their ass. I would have beat y'all back straight. That's why. That's why he ain't in your life. God. Damn, my bad. Yeah, we ain't on no folk game. Boy, Quan, boy, why you come fucking with me, boy?
You can watch, you can hunt, but you'll never take my place. Stand up, I'm a phenomenon. Black woman. Hey, Cooper, go on my man.
Hey, Quiz, you know Quan? They be racing them cars out of that country. Yeah, that's him. That's him, Nuke Guard. That's him, Nuke Guard. Why you come fucking with us? No, don't make me turn up now. I'm just chilling. Quan winning this race, Quan. Quan winning this race. Go watch the race, boy. It's be so boring. Watch out, SIGS. Dawson forgot how to play, man. Ain't been on here in a long time. Not about to win. Quiz got me damn confused as hell. We good. We gotta stop right here. Quiz, stay on yours.
Shoot that motherfucker, look up. I know what you wanted to do, nigga. I know what you wanted to do, nigga.
Yes, me the boy, man. You there, Bush Icy? Oh, why you thought I pressed X. I pressed X.
They want to get to Shiesty.
I know what you wanted to do. I know what you wanted to do. You try to get that ball to Shiesty? Game over. You should have had that shit, nigga. The game over.
They want to get to Shiesty.
Step back, wait, nigga. I'm gonna take it.
What the fuck, bro? Why are you so little? Why are you so little, bro? Come on, Shiesty. You from spin back, Shiesty. You from spin back, Shiesty. Yeah, we about to spin back. We about to spin back, huh?
Oh, bro, they trying to put all their faith in Shiesty. He shot that big game that shit, nigga. Forget that.
Yeah, I don't know why you shot that one, Shiesty, but it's cool. You ain't gonna shoot that next game. We gonna win.
I didn't even know Shiesty be on the game. Hood.
Shiesty been on the game first. They used to play. I used to play with him. And they get on, don't get on for down 3-4 months, then get back on.
Move my setup up close. Ain't no way we let them niggas do that.
I don't want to keep pulling. Keep beating around.
So what did they say? Damn, I fucked that game up.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. When Shiesty, which is the bad kind by me.
They too hype.
Step up on that big ass thing. He ain't playing with you. Right here.
That's on me. I ain't gonna lie. I should have ran to him. Yeah, I can't leave Shiesty. Shiesty's out of shoot. Never a lot of niggas can shoot, dude. Way to go back. Yes, sir, Quest. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga ran straight to me. Alright, come on. Lock in. Quiz, which one you want? Which one you want, Quiz? Alright, I got him. You just forced it. You blew them boy game. Quiz, you could have one more. Up there. Quit. Quit, what you got?
Okay, we gotta walk in. We gotta get in. I'm trying to force it. That's all. And I keep jumping. Nope. What?
I ain't gonna lie, about sleeping in the damn chair just now, boy. Somebody couldn't give us our tea cap. Oh, I did, but you got two cut off. Nah, it ain't. Yeah, join me. Yeah.